In this quick video guide, we're gonna see a really useful tool that it's a website and it's called Coolors. And here we have a color contrast checker among other tools that is really handy if you want to check real quick if your text and background are fine and they're fine with web design guidelines like for usability, visibility, readability, accessibility, and so on. So it's just, a simple tool, but I wanted to show you in this guide. So if you want to find it, just look for Coolors, which is a website that has a lot of other tools, and perhaps we're going to create more videos on these other tools to show you that you find like palette generator, and then you can work with colors essentially in many ways. You can explore palettes and you can get colors from these palettes, and you can say like there are also basic tools and also pro tools. This one here also is really interesting. It's called the image picker, so you can generate a palette just by using an image, and it's going to automatically generate it, or you can guide the various points of interest, and you can upload a picture, you can insert a link, etc, etc. But again, we're gonna check this in another video. Just wanted to show you that it's a really interesting website because it gives you a lot of free tools directly on the web. You don't need to download or install anything. And in the first tools here, we don't find the contrast checker. So even if we go here into more results for coolers, we don't find it. So what we're gonna do is just search it like this. Just type coolers contrast checker, and that now should appear here on the top. So we're gonna open up this, and there we go. So all we need to do now is to define a text color and a background color and see if they're fine. So it's gonna give us a rating, which is right now very good. So if I now decrease the difference between the two colors in terms of lightness, in terms of darkness and lightness, so contrast, is going to decrease the value. So the less contrast we have, the worst is going to be for any reader. But this is especially for people who have like some disability and to read. So make sure you have a high contrast so that the text is clear and clearly visible by anyone. And that's the basic about graphic design. Now you can use this for a website. You can use this for a logo, or whatever graphic design you're creating. And once you're finished, you can also if you go down there, you can learn more, and it's gonna bring you to Wikipedia. I'm gonna show you that in just a minute. Before we leave, what we can do here also is we can, once we define the color, we also have other tools like the picker down there, but basically it's going to generate a hexadecimal code. Now the hexadecimal code, it's a code made of 6 numbers and letters, and you can right click and copy that, or you can do Control C. You will copy that and you can paste it in any application you're using, like graphic design like Photoshop, or if you're using Premiere or After Effects from Adobe, or you're using something else like, for example, GIMP or Canva or Inkscape, etc, etc. Now also from here you can access the various tools, and you can get colors again also from the palettes. And once you have that code that you copy, so let's right click and copy, you can paste it in any software, but you can also paste it directly in Google, and it will show you here more information about that color in the hexadecimal code. So you have the RGB, the CM epsilon K, and then you have also the digital, additive, and the printed subtractive, and then you have HSV values and HSL values, so hue, saturation, and lightness. And you can copy also from here, so you can go the other way. So if you generate a color with whatever application, it's going to give you an hexadecimal code that you can then copy. So right click and copy, or click on the copy button, and you can bring in here to check the color and contrast. So you can go the other way, and you can see now that these two colors, they don't work really well. They have really poor rating, really poor results in the ratings. So that's basically how you can use it in a basic way. Now, if you want to know more about web content accessibility guidelines, you find a page Wikipedia, which is linked to the Coolor's website. And here you find a lot of information about, again, accessibility, usability, readability for the websites, etc., etc. If you're creating some web application or some app for the smartphone or whatever goes like in the digital graphic design, but also in the printed graphic design. So if you want, there are courses in the channel, like for WordPress or Dreamweaver to create websites, but also other video guides and other courses if you look in the channel. And also graphic design, we have the open source GIMP video course, we have Photoshop video course, and also like web application like Canva, PixArt, and there are so many that you can just go and check in the channel. We have Figma, we have Adobe Express, and many others. So please subscribe if you want to stay updated and join the channel. And if you're joining the channel, you can also support us and thank us with a little support. And that's it. This will be all for this video guide. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching and see you in the next.